Hey guys, what is good? King Tech here again. Before I even go on with anything, I honestly want to apologize for not being on here for a minute. I mean, yeah, I actually left long form content because it's kind of a lot of work to, shoot, edit, script. I mean, it was getting overwhelming at some point. I was getting close to burnout. Managing a full-time job, content creation, my personal life, relationship. So I had to just stay off content creation for a while. But anyways, I'm back now, and one of my New Year's resolution or goals for this year is to actually take YouTube more seriously, so we can relate more. I'm hoping this year I'd be able to, build a team of, not a really big team because who's going to pay them? Have at least 2 or 3 persons I work with, 2 persons actually, scriptwriter and maybe an editor, I don't know. But however, so I could actually be on here more frequently. Having said that, 2024 just ended. And by the way, Happy New Year, guys. It's been an amazing ride across social media now. We've been able to grow quite significantly. YouTube, of course, was starting out, but yeah, the last 1 or 2 months we actually did over 200 subscribers, and that is impressive for me because coming from where I'm coming from, with less than 100 subscribers, and that is just amazing. So yeah, I really want to thank you guys who subscribe to the channel. We're making progress. For me, I'm loving this journey. I'm enjoying it actually. I hope you also had a great 2024, but 2025, I feel like one of the major reasons why I was able to do a lot last year was because I had specific goals for the year. I didn't just leave things to chance. No, I know better than to do that. I was actually keen on making sure I do what I know I can do in order to get the best result overall. I would really like us to just glance through a couple ideas on how to get the best year ever. Yeah, 2025 just started, and I believe you guys already have plans. If you do not have plans, just take this video to be that video that after watching it, you should start making plans for it. Because there's this saying, I don't know if everybody's conversant with it, that they say if you do not plan to succeed, you're automatically planning to fail. So, we do not want to leave anything to chance. So, in order to get the best out of 2025, here are 4 ideas I think we should put into consideration if we want to get the best out of this year. First and foremost, we want to set realistic goals. This goes without saying. You do not want to, probably last year, if you would calculate how much you made the entire year, probably maybe wasn't up to say $10,000 to $20,000. And now 2025, you're setting the goal of making $500,000 when you don't even have any systems or structure in place. That is not realistic. We want to set realistic goals. So say last year you made about, assuming you made about say $40,000 last year, you want to just step that up with like 10 or 20 extra and then hit that, because hey, we have our entire life to actually hit the goals. So why the rush? Okay, you want to set realistic goals. I will also want to implement the SMART models that is being used in business and goal setting. The goal has to be specific, it has to be measurable, it has to be attainable. Like the instance I just gave, you haven't made $1,000, now you're setting a goal of making $100,000. So you do not want to set unrealistic goals. So it has to be attainable. Like I said, it has to be specific, measurable, attainable. Most importantly, it has to be time bound. You want to start setting goals to 2 to 3 months, depends on the kind of goal. You don't want to set a goal that you want to take the entire year to achieve. Of course, there will be those goals that will take the entire year, but we want to just focus on hitting a certain goal at a certain period of time. Number 2, you want to focus on things that is in your control, like the economy, politics and whatnot. Those things are not in your control, so you don't want to start planning hopefully the dollar becomes stronger or whatever your country's currency is becomes better. Those things are not in your control. All right, plan it as though whatever happens, this is what I'm still gonna get done, regardless of what's going on with government and politics and the economy. You still want to make sure you can achieve your goals because they are in your control. And talking about things that are in your control, I'm gonna register for a gym and make sure I hit the gym at least 3 to 4 times a week. Now that is in your control. That is very realistic. Please and please and please do not set a lot of goals. Don't write out 300 things you want to achieve in this year, in just 1 year. It's not realistic. It will stress you out. You probably feel like a robot the entire time. You do not want to do that. You want to set few goals. Keep the number under 10. You're human. You need to live your life. Now the next point I was about talking about, you want to revisit your goals every month. You want to go through what you have planned out. And for me, one of my major goals for YouTube is to post every week, which would now result to like 4 videos a month. Now I could go higher, 5, 6, 7, depends on how inspired I am and how many topics I know I can cover, but at least 4 videos a month within the next 3 months. I want to try and have at least a minimum of 12 videos up. It could be more, but at least 12 videos up on this channel. So yeah, You want to keep things within a time frame. And last but not the least, you want to lock in, bro. You do not have time to sit around. Lock in, guys. Start now. As you're done with this video, get a pen and a paper. Start imagining, what do you want to get done this year? Where would you like your life to be at the end of 2025? Start from there.